Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody out there? Oh man, I was so stupid today. I left the floor heat on in my house, and it got up to like 28 degrees in my house because I must have bumped it when I was on oh, because I bumped the controller or the thermostat on the way out the house this morning somehow. Came back and it was fucking hot as shit. All right. It is hot. Hot, 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 hot. Can y'all hear me okay? Looks like my mic's working in OBS. What we're gonna do, let's do like a, let's do a refuel. Hey, Dampy, thanks for the alert. I'm gonna warm up a little bit. I had allergies all day today, so I'm like, I got like a haze going on, so I can get the blood flowing to my extremities. All right. Oop. Oh shit. All right. Well, that's definitely a thing. All right. Let's turn this on. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's put our HSD up. There they are. And we're gonna do this. Call the tanker. Intent to refuel. He's supposedly at 270. I don't believe him. Let's turn a little bit off. Try to intercept him right about here, maybe. Maybe. Oh, it is scary, but you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. It teaches you so much. It teaches you about throttle control, formation flying, like... It's definitely a good skill to have. I hate being in pure pursuit. Alright. What's this super scary one? What are you talking about? I didn't know there was an option for refueling. Oh, you're talking about the basket? Fuck. Yeah, you're flying the Hornet, right? There we go. Oh, man. Oh, why is my head tracker all funky? There we go. Alright. But with the bubble canopy, it makes the boom a lot easier. The Strike Eagle is really annoying. I'm gonna pop my speed brakes out a little bit. Probe out. First thing I'm gonna do is try to form up with them. Speed brakes are out. It helps me when I try to line up at first to have the speed brakes out because the Viper does not like slowing down. Once you start pushing that throttle in the Viper, it just wants to go. It's a little fucking rocket, man. I'm wondering if I... no. I might loosen my throttle just a little bit. I think I tightened it down a little too much. Yeah, there we go. Don't want to have to fight it. Alright, we're going to move into port side observation. Making sure that the tanker can see us. Fly formation with it, get its estimated speed, which is about 280. And then we're going to move in. Alright. Let's move in behind. Alright, let's get nice and situated. Ready, pre-contact. Show controls. You guys can see my inputs here on the lower left. And trust me, I'm barely moving my stick to make any of these changes, which is a blessing and a curse in a Viper. It's so nimble, but god damn it, it reads everything. I fell too far behind. I disconnected. Oh shit, shit. I'm gonna back off a little bit. Oh, this is why I warm up a little bit first. Alright. I didn't hit him. You would have heard it. You would have told me to break away. The bad part about doing this with the Strike Eagle is you get such a limited canopy visibility. You can barely see the lights. At least with the 16 you can see like clear as day. But in the 15E, if you had a Wizzo, he could talk you into it too. I fell too far behind. I think I'm getting heavier, so getting a little bit. I need to give it a little bit more throttle. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll catch up with you. Shit. Oh, you're at work? Alright, Pete. I don't know what notification I missed, but I'll find out here in just a second. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm struggling today. Struggle bus is definitely taking off. I think I'm almost done. The way she feels like it's almost done. And now this is in a turn, but you just gotta turn with it. Don't break stuff. No promises, man. Fuck, my hands are sweating. It's fucking hot in my house. probe in. Fine, voice attack. I'll just do it myself. Alright. That was my air-to-air refueling to warm up a little bit. Give me 1 second. Whew. Shit. Alright. Alright, what did I miss? Could have sworn I had a notification for something. Oh, CJ. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I guess StreamerBot doesn't pick up that event. That's weird. Nerves of steel, man. I wish. I'm sweating over here, bro. Like, what do you fly in DCS, CJ? If you do, what do you fly, man? Let's see if we can finish this campaign, yeah? We'll give it one attempt and then we'll probably jump into a server or something. Set things up here. F-18, F-15. Oh, you fly the 15C model. That's dope. I bet you're excited for the full fidelity version. Free campaigns for the Hornet? No, I don't. I know there's I would check out anything from Sedlo, me pilot. Sedlo on the user files, he usually has campaigns. I started in an F-18 and then I moved to this 15C and no, I moved to the 16 then 15C. Back to the 16 in Apache. Yeah. Rest in pieces. I was thinking of getting BMS just because I had a full fidelity C model. F-15. But Eagle Dynamics announced that they're going to be putting out their own. All right. Hold on. It is spelled Sedlo. S-E-D-L-O. Probe heat on. IFF to norm. Main power, we got a request startup. So let's go in here, F10, F2. Turn that on. You put that on semi. Turn our chaff flare buckets on, our RWR, our jammer, RWR power. Let's turn our symbology up. Starting up. Yeah, we are. Turn on our standby ADI. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Alright, lights out, we're over 20%. Let's go. Our F-TID is alive. It's voluptuous. Good start indeed. Alright, we're going to go list, mselect, recall, sequence, mselect, and we're going to align this. Alright, helmets aligned, column 2 to 7 for sword flight. Alright, let's set up the knee port. Alright, we got that. We're good to go there. Let's set this up. I think our takeoff, what is our takeoff time? Takeoff's at 14:15. Cool. Alright. So we're good there. Let's get our other stuff sorted out. Our bingo is 2,800 pounds. Alright. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get our DTC. Zero IQ Main, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Are you a DCS pilot? If you are, what do you fly? Ah! Welcome in, Zero. Oh, well. I fly to 16 and the Apache now. I used to fly a lot more before I took my break. Alright, our DTC is set. Put that on norm. There's something I was going to look at. No. List. No. Is it enter? Okay, GPS time is on. So we're good there. Ah. Yeah, we'll be okay. Let's set our cruise. What is our home page or home waypoint? 14 is home. Oh, excuse me. I started off in the Hornet and then I got smart. Still got another 5 minutes before we're supposed to take off. We could just hide this, put this guy back in. Yeah, takeoff's at 14:15 and it's 14:10. We could taxi though. Thank you again for the follow, man. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't change my livery. Change it here at the end of the runway. Gotta change our livery, man. I don't want to change any loadouts. I want to definitely get the loadouts that the mission maker intended, but liveries are mine, bitch. $2023, man. Can't believe it's been 2 years since you put this livery out. Sweet. And then we're going to do COM 2 to 2. What is this? Why is this rattling back and forth? What are you sitting on? And then we're going to go to F10. And we'll request takeoff in just a minute. You are the lucky 1010th follower, Zero. See, the guy says 2160. I'm pretty sure I heard 2160, but the altimeter is actually 2180. Thanks for sending me to the ocean, pal. I'm gonna power these on because the maps take a while to warm up. Alright, control wipeout's good, even though Air Force doesn't really do that. And rolling. This is the last mission on this campaign, so I hope I'm able to pull it off. Yeah, they weren't joking about the wind. Alright, flight level 280, we'll come out of burner. Yeah, look at my flight path markers just bouncing around. So we're going to do COM 1 to departure freak. No, com 2 to 3. I'm dumb. Com 1 to 1. Cut back on the fuel. We'll throw this on 315. And head to heading select. Will do. I don't think Bug's here yet. Oh, is my head tracker battery dying? Yeah, it is. Let me swap my head tracker battery. Yo, Ugly, thank you for the raid! Hey, Dampy. How was the rest of your time on Daggy server, Ugly? How many times did the mad scientist kill you? Show me on the doll where the mad scientist probed you. If you guys are not following Ugly Shredder, please do. This dude is a fantastic pilot and musician. Thank you again for the raid. I think he killed 7 times. Yeah, so it was an easy day today. He went easy on you. Oh man, well, anybody that's coming in from Ugly's raid that hasn't been here before, I'm California 909. I am an expat. I am an American living in Korea. And I've been for quite a while. I fly to the F-16 and an Apache mostly right now in DCS. I've scaled back to try to learn these 2 modules more. Are you gonna like release me or not? Come on, dude. There we go. Alright, now my head tracker's working. Sweet. So now we're going to switch this to steering select, and that's going to put us right on waypoint 1. We're going to go here and switch steer point to auto, so that way it'll step through the waypoints as we pass through them. Oh, this one? Yeah, this is from our boy Irish Fatty. Where the fuck is Bug at? What's Sentinel? Sentinel, I think, is 6. Yeah, they really are, man. I like the skin that you had on yours too, with the Cobra on it. He's probably below me, you know that? Or... Alright. Let's put a data link track on him. Yeah, he's below me. Sentinel is 7. I think. No, Sentinel 6. Yeah, I screwed that up. Oh, okay. Hell yeah, dude. Some talented people in the DCS community. Our vacuum is 7. Com 1 to 7. Enter. If you don't have this this campaign, I very I very much recommend it. It's the First in Weasels Over Syria campaign. It really does, my beanie. I almost said... Malbini, which is like a place in the Philippines. Sorry. There's our boy. There's Bug. Alright, optional is going to be F10 and SIA. I got the sequel to this too. Should... Oh, Hezbollah. MiG-31s? Fencing. So we're gonna turn our lights off. We're gonna turn our jammer on and put on automatic. We're going to check this. All of this is good. Semi, shaft flare, that's good. We're gonna turn our master arm to arm. We're gonna, this is all good here. Don't really do much here. But we're going to go to air to ground mode. We're going to check our targeting pod. I'm going to change this to a manual. Ging. I'm gonna do a FLIR calibration. And over here, I'm gonna bring my weapons up. All right. I'm gonna put these on pre. All right, FLIR calibration is done. We're gonna slow down. We're a little bit ahead of schedule, I think. Let's put our cruise page on. Shit. Yeah. So we want to hit waypoint 4 at 14:30, which is 3 minutes from now. We will see. Alright, so now we're gonna head over to waypoint 4. I gotta go back into navigation mode, otherwise it's not gonna automatically go to the next target. Red 4. $19. Alright, head north of the IEP, waypoint 5, and wait until the warning clears you. So, waypoint 5. Alright, they're going to start releasing the tolls first. Oh yeah, get it. Alright, these are the guys that are going to be launching the harms. Oh no, I think these are the jammers. Alright, it's our time to push. What city though? push past the IP towards Damascus. Alright, so the IP is 5, so we gotta go past waypoint 5. Yeah, thanks, B-Pilot. Oh god, yep. That's what I say 11. And there goes some harms. Alright, so we're at waypoint 5, I believe. 3 miles from waypoint 5. Okay. I think we're up. I think. We gotta get that SA-10. Hell yeah. Get a book. All right. There. Declutter our stuff just a little bit. Yes, I do. Then I... Oh. Three 3308900 East 036 17900 2,000 feet. All right, it's over there. Fucking clouds, man. For sure that's it there. Are you talking about the, Yo, what's up, Nuts? Oh, man, with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. I don't know, did I ever congratulate you on not being a cadet anymore? Nuts? If I didn't, then I'm sorry, man, but congratulations, dude. Alright, still a little bit too far out. I've been okay. The family's gone through some shit because of the typhoon that hit the Philippines, but other than that, let's have Bug attack the SA-10. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I wanted to make sure, man, because you and Jake made it out, so congratulations to both of you guys. I wish I could catch Mav's streams, but they're like fucking 2:30 in the morning for me. Wait, what do I have selected? I don't want those. I want those. Yeah. That's gotta be it. I think that's the early warning radar, actually. What I'm looking for might be one of these. Where in the Philippines are they, Nuts? If you don't mind me asking. You can tell me to fuck off by all means. don't want to dox anybody. Yeah, that's the early warning radar. That doesn't look like a grumble. Let's look at this. Nope, that is it, because that's shutting down. Yep. This is what we want. Lives in the mountains above Cebu? Okay. Yeah, my wife and family are, they live in Cebu right now. So I mean, luckily he's in the mountains. Wait, did he hit that? Is it just me or is that dead? No, it's not dead. Don't know what that flare-up was then. Alright. Let's level out. We're at 0.92, well above the altitude I want to be to, so we're good. 25 seconds to drop. Let's close this. What do you fly nowadays, Nuts? Mass arms on. And... pickle. No, I don't want them yet. Oh, okay. So you're doing the mix. Nice. Let's make sure we have our altitude hold on. Let's just put ourselves in the bank. I was doing that for a while, but I'm just sticking to the 16 for both now. We should be outside its Wes. Probably not. Let's zoom this back. Because all the stuff I was doing in the Hornet, besides JSOWs, I was using JSOWs a lot, but everything else, like GBUs, like, I could do that in the Viper. And I really like doing seed in the Viper, so I just kind of stuck with that so far. Okay. You would have just waited 30 seconds, I would have told you. I would have had it. I launch HOTAS, but bombing... are you using the sniper or using the Atflare? Either one. I'll give you a couple of tips on the sniper pod, if you don't mind. I wonder if I could get that SA-15. What's my PGM on that SA-15? 2? Yeah, it's a 2. Not worried about SA-8s or fire cans. I am worried about the SA-15. Does he have... Nope. He's got no info on the SA-15. He said it was 4 miles west of this. That's not it. So that's not it. These fucking clouds, man. I think our other boys should be done soon. Does it say what time they're...
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking.
Let's see, who was that? Dom, what's up, dude? The man that got me into the 15 to begin with, or the 16 to begin with. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that should fuck with him. I think I'm too far off. Maybe that's why it's not kicking any triggers off. I don't see a SA11. So that's what it was. I wasn't close enough to set off the trigger. We're gonna go slut jet. See if we can pick it up. I don't think it's in this cluster here. Oh, it's a SA8 in the fire cam. Nope. I don't see a SA11. Where's Bug going? Oh, that's awesome, guys. You doing competitive, Dom? There. Okay, I can see it on this. But I can't do anything with that. My targeting pod isn't going to soy to that. Alright, thanks me, pilot. Sweet. Good job. So what do you want us to do, sir? Now we're supposed to be protecting the strike package, but think I'm just too far away. That's all it is. Speaking of Irish. The man does make a clean livery. I'm always fully erect when I'm in his liveries. All right. So Translucence, he's been streaming again, but like I can't catch his streams because of his time. Mortius, no, this is the First Sin Weasels Over Syria campaign. Yeah, he's been check his YouTube channel, and you can see probably get a better idea of when he's streaming, but his stream times have changed. And Mortius, this is the campaign. Yeah, no problem. It's a great campaign. I think he just started streaming again though. He was gone for a while. I think about 5 hours from now, maybe? Is that right? That's about 5 hours from now? Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Fucking fire cans. What are you gonna do to me? I'm at fucking 28,000 feet. Alright. Oh, what happened, Translucence? Why aren't you able to play? Oh, you guys were talking about squads earlier. I am a new cadet in BFG, the Bushido Fighting Group. Oh no. Hopefully you're able to salvage some of the other stuff, or stuff from your last build. Yeah, thanks, man. That was just a few days ago. Haven't had a chance to go in on practices or anything else like that yet, but they agreed to lower their standards and accept me, and we'll see how things go. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm a speed reading too, so don't worry about it. We're good, man. All right, what trigger am I fucking missing here, guys? Come on. BFG. Oh, okay. So what took a shit? Was your power supply? Was it like a graphics card? Like what took a shit? I'm about to restart this mission. I flew too far off course, hunting down that SA-10. I'm missing a trigger somewhere. Yep, fuck it, I'm restarting. Quit. Sorry guys. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, I'll be right back. And then we are gonna get this fucking mission done. Ram fried, oh shit, okay. Oh man, I hope it's not DDR5, because DDR5 just like, took a pretty big price hike, I think. Be right back, guys. Oh, it is DDR5. Oh, damn. Alright, fly again. But that's not... Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to do another PC build next year. I'm just not sure. Not sure how that's gonna go with like AMD 10th gen and stuff like that. And see if Nvidia drops their Super Series next year. And if they do, what they do for the Supers. Yeah, that's awesome, Dom. That's a hell of a chip, dude. That's a hell of a fucking chip, bro. I was looking at get the 9950X 3D. Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. I mean, the nice part is it's all AM5, right? So I think even their next series is going to be AM5 still. Alright, that IFF. Let's turn our main power on and request taxi. Or request startup. Thanks, dude. There we go. All right. Start. Let's get this up. The Glizzy King Domna. So are you mostly flying the A10 now, or are you flying the 16 more? Or just like a mix of both? Com 2 to 7. Enter. He hasn't flown in years. No, he just doesn't fly with us anymore. Us pedestrians. Oh yeah, let's do com 2 to 1. Alright, we got all that done. Let's get our DTD going. Or DTC, sorry, not DTD. Huh. You fly to 16? Hell yeah, dude. Can't wait for you to get back in the air, man. With us lower peasants. Who do you think you are? Alright, so that's good. Alright, we're good there. We don't take off till 14:15 though. We're a little ahead of schedule. Are you hopping Great Flag? Which one? Are you going to PG or like you doing coin on serial? Oh, what? Oh, you fly them all, okay. And well, all of them except Caucus, because fuck Caucus. I think I jumped into Sinai not too long ago. Still a cool map. Still a cool map. Oh, that's right. We gotta switch our livery. We can request a taxi. Alright, cool. Damn it. Sorry. They haven't swapped my fuel tanks yet. They got one without the other. Alright, now we're good to taxi. Still got another couple minutes before we're supposed to take off. Then we're gonna go COM2 to tower, so we could request takeoff when we're ready. Parking brake. The 15C model doesn't have a parking brake. Fun fact. The pilots are sitting at an area for a long time. They have to keep the toe brakes on the whole time and get nice little calf cramps. Nice AIM-9Ms. Fun fact about the AIM-9M, the weight is all in the back. Luckily on the 16 it's easy to load because you don't have to lift it above your head. C model 15 you have to lift it above your head to do like a shoulder press with it. So the front is the lightest. We do a 3-man load team. The front is the lightest. You have somebody in the middle to help kind of more balance it than anything else. And then you got some doofus in the back like me that just lifts the whole fucking thing. All right. Fucking crosswind broke. Ugh. Pop out a burner. Don't need rudder pedals anymore. Gonna put COM2 for departure. Just throw altitude hold on because why not? All right, let's contact departure. Alright, let's put our attitude hold there. Let's see here. Let's get... Alright. Start point's gonna be 1. Then we're gonna auto step through it. So pretty. There's Bug joining up with me. I think he's underneath me right now. I'm gonna get him on PDLT. Boop. Alright, go ahead and hand me off, dude. Like 7 miles from our fucking first waypoint. Is there something wrong? There we go. So now I'm going to go steering select. And then we're going to push COM 2 to 7. So we're back on our flight. Ours. Sentinel 6, COM 1 to 6, enter. Alright, now he's going to tell us to go to vacuum, I think. Shit. Alright, so COM 1 to 7. SA2, SA15. All right. 40 miles from waypoint 3. Let's set our and then we go to here and get our optional conversation. Let's see. So Damascus is going to be 7. I wonder. Nope, it's on there. Make 31s. All right, time to fence in. Let's see. Let's turn our lights off. Let's turn our pod on. Pod on? Oh, it's on standby. Duh. All right, now it's on. If I turn, what's off? That's off. That's on. Okay, we're good. And then we're gonna come over here. Chaff flare is good. That's good. Master arm to arm. Let's go to air to ground. Power. Nuts, are you still here? Alright, so for the sniper pod, some of the things I do to try to help. Go to the control page. I turn the automatic gain control here off. I bump it down 1. I think it gives me a better picture, but also the flare calibration. Let it go through and give a flare calibration, and it's not as smeared as if you don't do it. So with that, I'll say I'm fenced in at 9.6. All right. So now that that's good, we turn that off, and then we have to go back to nav mode if we want the jet to fly for us. Do you know how to get the extra range, clearer picture on the targeting pod? Nuts? Alright, cool. I'll try to talk through it as I do it when I come up on this target. The limitation for the sniper pod to have that super crisp picture is that you can only be in 1x zoom. So you can't get a clear picture and then zoom in again to, like, you know, a 4x magnification. It's going to be in a 1x magnification, which is still a pretty decent time of distance away. So that's what I'll try to talk through, just like some of the buttons that I'm pushing. Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. I mean, it's, oh shit, that was 19. bring our pilot bottle back. All right, we got there just in time. All right. We're set up or north of the city. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go to our air-to-ground mode. Let me see, we have the 38 selected. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. All right, here we go. All right, let's see if we're... Alright, since I already got the intel from the broken trigger run through of this, nuts, I'll run this how I go through this with you. So I already know that that is going to be on steer point 15. So I saved it under steer point 15. So let's go to our targeting pod. Can't see shit right now because of the clouds, but I'm going to want to be in white hot mode. And so right now I can zoom in and out, right? But it looks like a Game Boy. If I double tap the expand FOV, all right, that brings it back to where it says 1.0 for magnification. But the picture's still shit. So what you got to do is to go TMS right. And then once you see this WXR, that's the extended range. And you can switch between wide and narrow. And then if you get a shitty picture again, just area track it. Oh wait, no, sorry. Double click the FOV button again, right? And then if it's still blurry, just area track. And then you will be able to get stuff like this. This is going to be a little bit too far out, but you can see it's a much better picture than you do with the... If you don't know what you're doing with the targeting pod at all, it just looks like smeared the fuck. When you move it, every time you move it, it's going to have to reprocess. Well, so the at-flare is ED admitted that it's overtuned, right? Which is whatever. I'm gonna keep using the sniper pod to get used to it. One nice thing about the sniper pod. Alright, hold on, let me get through this. Nice thing about the sniper pod is that you can track it pretty far back behind you, more than you can the at-flare, I believe. Oh, to the east. Okay. Cool. Thanks, bud. Another thing that the sniper pod can do that the at-flare cannot do is, oh sorry, the lightning. I said at-flare, I'm sorry. But neither one of the other pods could do this, where you can track multiple targets, multiple ground targets, or multiple air targets. That's what this is for, the MT, multi-target. And then you can just step through them. Sweet. Get through these clouds and I'll fucking nuke that bitch. Oh, I'm in air to, I need to go to air to ground mode. Dumb as fuck. Alright. Yo, what's up, Indy? How you doing, man? How'd the rest of your DLSS test go, Indy? You gonna stick with it? The E preset. What is the E preset? Enhanced? Everything? Alright, so you see that box nuts that pops up? That's the that's the target that is tracking. If you have multiple targets, you'll have one box and you have your next target be a circle. Fuck yeah, let's go ahead and send the bug. Oh, actually no, I don't think you need to, bug. I don't know if I want to worry about an SA2 or not. Yeah, I do. Put ourselves in the right-hand orbit. Put ourselves in the altitude hold. And time for the best view in DCS. If it's still coin indie, it gets kind of boring. Fuck. Come on, come on. It is for fixed wing, guys. If you're in an Apache, then that's one thing, but I mean, I'll definitely jump in again. Hold on station, protect the strike force. Alright, so let's head to waypoint 7. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Well, the last time I joined your server, I wasn't able to taxi because, you know, I was an F-16 in a helicopter spot. Which was hilarious, by the way. But yeah, I'll definitely jump back in. Alright, that's the SA-10 that we already took care of. Yeah, dynamic slots, dude, like, it was funny as shit. I was just like, what? What am I supposed to do with this? Go off-roading? Like, if it's a road base, man, that's cool and all, but goddamn. Alright, let's, I'm gonna clean up our HAD page a little bit here. Let's turn friendlies off so we can just look at our wingmen and what our threats are. We have SA-8s, which at our altitude aren't a big deal. Yeah, dude, like... I need a VTOL F-16 ASAP. Like, what the fuck? Alright, it says mission is a go, so I'm just gonna orbit around 7. Hopefully I don't miss any radio comms or any triggers. If you guys aren't familiar with Indian Navy, he is a fellow DCS streamer, and also the face of the Panther Den, which was on Kola before, and is now has a mission on Afghanistan. So if you want to fly the Afghanistan map that you bought 2 years ago and looking for a good mission to fly it on, go ahead and check out the Panther Den, and check out Indian Navy when you can. Drop him a follow. I'm a nobody. I mean, you said it. That's I'm even less than a nobody, sir. Fuck, I ran out of water. Alright, so I'm in orbit. What if I go in the next waypoint? Let's look at this. And if you guys want to see pure unadulterated rage, definitely check out Indie streams. No, you know what? I should probably go back to 6. Started streaming Arc Raiders. I'm not interested in the whole like full third person thing. I didn't even buy it. But yeah, I get my rage and old man yells at cloud sessions at Battlefield. I know you skip Battlefield and I'm skipping Arc Raiders. What was 6? I think the last like third-person game I played was The Division. No, sorry, Division 2, not Division. What if I just go catch up with Bug? Where's Bug at? Yeah, that is unfortunate. They fucked the Division 2 royally with the shit, or I shouldn't even say shit, with the lack of an anti-cheat on launch for the what was it, Dark Zone, I think? The PvP zone? Yeah, the Dark Zones, yeah. Yeah, that's sad, man. You know what? I wonder if he's at waypoint 5. No, it looks like he's at waypoint 6. End of an era for sure. So much potential too, man. Like, so much potential. Weren't one of the, no, I think that was California. I was gonna say, wasn't one of the DICE facilities in Canada as well, but no, I'm thinking DICE LA, I think. I'm pretty sure you guys had another big studio up there in Canada, didn't you? I'm just gonna go where Bug is. Let's go check out our wingman. Maybe he's waiting for us. Oh, Montreal has all the studios. Okay. Maybe that's what it wants me to do. Yeah. Well, they want everything EA related because of FIFA. And they're starting to look for stuff to keep them relevant after the oil sales like start dipping. Alright, I'm supposed to be waiting for this mission to go, right? Let's go back to waypoint 5. And we'll just keep flying them. But you know how much money FIFA brings in, so they're trying to get on that money and then like not having to pay for licensing and shit like that. Alright, is he following me now? Oh, what? Oh, I didn't have altitude hold on. I thought I did. And it's kind of EA's own fault. They drove that shit into the ground. It really started hitting with like Battlefront 2, which was sad because Battlefront 2 was fucking awesome. But when they completely fucked that launch because of the microtransactions and then had to come back on it, like, they brought a lot of unwanted attention to how they wanted to go forward. Is he still at waypoint 4? There's no fucking way, right? Like, what is Bug doing? What trigger are they waiting for? That's what I don't get right now. I'm supposed to be waiting for this mission to happen, but I don't think, like... Oh no, I'm just gonna fly it, see what happens. I'm gonna check the comms. Hold on. Message history. Hold on station, protect the strike force, wait for threats to go active or actively hunt them ahead of strikers. Alright. Nope, I don't see anything I'm doing wrong. But it's obviously a trigger that I'm missing. Let's turn friendlies back on. My friendlies are on. There they are. Oh man. Sorry guys, I know this is boring as shit, but I don't know what trigger I'm missing. Alright, let's just, like I said, we're going to fly through waypoints 6, 7, and 8, and 9. Because obviously, we're not going to go to the rally until it's done. Oh man. I'm looking forward to this weekend. Hopefully I can fly with some of the BFG boys. It'll be early as shit though for me. Well, not really early as shit, but I usually sleep in on the weekends. I need to get my whatchamacallit back. Fuck, what's it called? My other music streaming stuff that I was doing before. Epidemic Sound, that's it. Need to get that sub back. Alright, we're at 0.8. Like, y'all better start coming up with something. Oh, we're heading to 0.8. I can't even see the other fucking things. Hey, Dark Host Marine, how you doing? The skies are confusing this morning. Because I'm waiting to see what trigger I'm missing to proceed. How about you? How are you doing today? Which really sucks because this is like the last mission on the campaign. I want to finish the campaign. Oh, an awful 4-letter word. Does it start with a W? Does that 4-letter word start with a W? Does it end with a K? All right. Oh, well, thank you for watching me while you walk. So that's what it was. I need to be at waypoint 8. You're welcome. Oh fuck, why am I so... God damn it. Is this still fucking chasing me? Bug, fucking kill it. So waypoint 8 is the other trigger. I might finish this campaign offline if I can't get it on this flight. No, he has the command. God damn it. Bug, didn't I tell you? Alright. Well, now we know what the trigger is. Waypoint 8. Oh, really? Ah, motherfucker. There we go. Yeah, I'm in a Viper. Alright, rally is waypoint 10. Let's get... Fuck. About to cross 25. Okay, should be good. Sometimes the autopilot's just too slow to turn. Alright. Do I really not have a opportunity for Bug to like help me out here? Alright. That SA6 has a lot of reach. God damn it. Hey, Dark Horse Marine, thank you very much for the follow. Can I get the fuck out of here, please? Oh, now you want to call it. Oh, yeah. Team Sim. With Wing and Krabby. They give me no harms. Yeah, they're awesome, man. I flew with them in War Thunder a long time ago. Since DCS has kind of like sunk its teeth into me, like I haven't really played War Thunder as much. I stopped playing around the time where the F-16 and the MiG-29 first came out. That was about the last time I really stopped flying War Thunder. I'm going to turn that down because that is annoying. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we're going to rally at waypoint 10. I get myself a little bit more altitude than the checklist asks for, but that's just because of all these sands that are just looking at. It is, but it's not as it's got a higher barrier to entry, equipment wise, video card quality wise. Like I could literally play War Thunder on my Steam Deck if I want to. Alright, 18 miles from Rally Point. I don't think we're going to get a high score on this mission. Yeah, I mean, and it also makes, you know, a wider variety. It's just because they're both are, you know, aviation related and everything else like that. They really are two completely separate games. Yeah, War Thunder has a sim mode that really teaches you basic lift. You know, like, alright, the trainer's off, boys and girls, like, you're responsible for everything. The trainer is gone. And then, you know, you learn the basics of flight. And then you can bring that to something like DCS as well. Why is this, like... But then you have DCS that just really like cranks it to 11. Oh, I know why that's happening. There we go. Forgot to curse the zero my targeting pod. And everything else. I'm mad. I'm pretty sure we just turned these off. Yeah, we'll just turn those off. But the satisfaction that you get from DCS, learning the systems in and out, being able to execute it, has been it's what got me hooked. It is 100% what got me hooked. So that's what kept me coming back. And coming from War Thunder, DCS was very intimidating. Alright, so we'll orbit here and wait for bug. What's our fuel at? 3100? We should be okay. We could check our cruise page and see what home says. Yeah, we'll be fine. Alright. Oh, did I lose my PDLT on him? Fuck, sorry. Well, we could find out about the trigger that was waiting for me on waypoint 8. Alright, com 1 to 7, enter. Oh, shit. Sentinel 6. So we'll go waypoint 11. Unless we go to waypoint 12. How far are we from 12? Alright. You're turning too slow again. Alright. Now let's do it. Bam! Ba-bam! You better keep up, Bug. Why hasn't he told me to fence out yet? I have 5 chaff left. We got fucking lit. It's very entry level. Yeah, it is, for sure. It's a great introduction. And if you have people that you still play with, man, jeez. Alright. We just hit bingo, but we're on our way home. Interesting. Why didn't that chat message show up? Very interesting. Oh, fuck. Which H4, though? Probably Arrivals? No, Approach. So it should be column 2 to 4, enter. other, yeah, approach. Two sevens, sir. Let's pull up a little bit. Does it want me to check in with the arrival, maybe? Nope. Alright, we're at flight level 270. There's our boy Bug. They used to tell to check in with approach at that. Oh, push for, yeah, push for arrival. Okay. So arrival is going to be 5. So comm 2 to 5, enter. Yeah, there we go. I'd be really happy if I finish this campaign. I'm gonna play through it again though. I want to try to like 100% it. Approach Alpha is 12. Oh man, I like the flight times or the play times of these missions. It's like you got a nice build up, execution, and wind down time. All right, come 2 to 2, enter. Oop. Excuse me? Com 2 to 2, enter. This is not runway 28. See if we can get down to 1600. Excuse me? There we go, 3 green. It took y'all a little while. On the ground. Oh, right into the sun. How nice of them. Not my smoothest landing. Brakes are fully out. Full deflection. Oh man, that was awesome. Except for the part where I lost the aircraft because I didn't find the right trigger in time. I'm gonna call this good enough. Alright. Yeah, never told me to fence out. Actually, no, we want to leave these off. We are good to go, boys and girls. Hey, Krypton. And welcome back. That landing was too hard for sure. I'm glad to be here. I am glad to be here, Krypton. If you want to see the next time I'm live, I've been doing, setting up events on my Discord that will convert it to, like, time zones and stuff like that, too. Dampy, I'm the wrong person to ask because I use virtual credit cards. I don't use, if I don't have to use my bank credit card, I'll use a program called privacy.com, and they can create like one-time accounts or one-time cards or like merchant locked cards. And that's what I use most of the time. All right. That was a good-ass campaign. Oh, I got a 95. Hell yeah, I'll take that shit. Yeah, Dampy, if I don't have to use my actual card number, I don't. That's why. Everything in privacy is linked back to my debit card, but each merchant I deal with doesn't have my bank's debit card number. It's got a virtual card instead. So if they get breached, I could pause those cards, I could cancel those cards. I don't have to worry about dealing with the bank. So that's what I've done. I'm not in the USA either, Krypton. I'm actually in Asia. Oh, UTC +3, okay. Yeah. The events in Discord, when I create it for my stream schedule, it will be, it'll be in your local time zone. So let's say I'm at 2000 my time. That's when my stream starts. If you look on the events on my Discord, it will convert it to your time. So right now I'm trying to do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, right? Starting at 8 o'clock, GMT +9, and if I have to cancel a stream like I had to earlier this week because of work, I'll just cancel the event on Discord. I just like that it converts the time for everybody. You know, you don't have to be like, oh, okay, well, what's the math on that? If it's 8 o'clock his time, like, what time is it going to be my time? Like, now just look in Discord, look at the events tab, and it'll be like, yeah, for sure. For sure. But that's gonna be me. I'm gonna call it there. Everybody, if you can, please join the Discord. I'll just go ahead and link it again. Go ahead and join the Discord. You can keep up to me on what I'm gonna be streaming, if I have to cancel a stream, if I have any other videos going up or anything else like that. I also have cooking or food content that I'm building up as well. That is just kind of documenting food right now. I do want to create more content around it. Oh fuck, there's an ad right now? I'm sorry. Alright, let's find out who we're gonna raid. You don't have to worry about ads on Kick now, do you? I think, you know, Krypton, what's funny is I don't think that is well advertised to regular viewers. If you tell people you could just come over and watch somebody else's stream and you don't get ads at all, without subscribing, without turbo, without any of that shit, like, it just needs to be more well advertised. People need to know that it's an option. Kick's reputation is just shit because of shitty people. Alright, so let's go ahead and raid out. Krypton, I will catch you again. Like I said, please stop by the Discord. Right, yeah, dude. So I won't go ahead and end the Kick stream because I don't have anybody. I can't raid, I don't think, on on Kick. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Stop on my Discord, say what's up, see what I'm streaming next time, and I'll catch you next time. Kicking YouTube, take it easy.